Hello drummers, it's Ralph Humphrey here. This is lesson 2 on the concept of metasticking. Now if you missed lesson 1, you don't know what a metasticking is, so I'm going to explain it to you right now. A metasticking is where you choose which hand is taking the next important accent in your phrase. Every phrase has important notes and not so important notes. So I call the important notes target notes and the other notes interior notes, which get you to your target. Okay. So with that in mind, let's talk today about a sequence of eighth note triplets, and 16th notes using the same metasticking, okay? So if my target notes with eighth notes is going to be right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. So we know that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But we also know that it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So there's two ways to think about, a phrase. One is metric, one is cyclic. Okay. So notice it was hand to hand, right, left, right, right, left, right. So before we talk about the triplet, let's go to the 16th note. And I demonstrated this in the last lesson where the same metasticking of right, left, right was applied to 16th notes. So 16th notes, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the sticking that I used was a double paradiddle, hand to hand. That was able to preserve the right, left, right metasticking. That was a choice that I made. Okay, there are other metastickings, okay? We haven't talked about that yet. This is one. So what you want to do is you will apply one metasticking to eighth note triplets, and 16th notes. Let's talk about the triplet, okay? Eighth note triplets takes a duple value and divides it into 3 notes. That's an artificial division, okay? If you maintain the same sort of phrasing that we started with the eighth note, that second accent is going to be the third triplet of beat 2. 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta. Okay, 1 ta ta 2 ta ta. Well, I played hand to hand 5 strokes. 1 2 3 4 5 1. Okay, but we also know it's 1 ta ta 2 ta ta. Okay, now from to get to the second accent to the third accent, 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta. Is a left-hand paradiddle, or 4 notes, and then 3 notes for the right, left, left, or beat 4. So now let's review that. So that preserved the right, left, right metasticking. Now there's an alternate sticking I can use for the 5 strokes. It's a right, left, left, right, right. Gets me set up for the left hand. That's a really common and quite useful sticking. So now let me use that sticking for the triplet. 1 ta ta 2 ta ta 3 ta ta 4 ta ta. Of course, that's going to change your phrasing, okay? Now phrasing is really, really important when you're applying sticking to a phrase. So you're going to have at least 2 choices there. One is more of a right, left, right approach, single strokes. The other one is a combination of singles and doubles. Now you want to put the sequence together starting with eighth note triplets, 16th notes using the same metasticking. But you know, of course, that as you increase the number of notes in your phrase, the sticking is going to change, but the metasticking does not. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triplet. 16th. Triplet. Eighth note. Another thing that's going to happen here is you're going to get better at making transitions from one note value to the next. I would recommend a metronome. I think that would be a good idea. Set the metronome where you know that you can handle the number of notes in the 16th notes. Not too fast. But of course you can set any tempo that you want and practice these. So that was just one metasticking. Now let's take another metasticking. This time it's going to be a right, right, right. Remember, there's only 3 accents in my phrase. So now, right, right, right. What's the eighth note going to be? Okay, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. Makes sense. Now let's go to the triplet. That 5 notes to start with is going to be a right, left, left. And then you're going to play a right, left for the 4 notes, and then a right, left for the 3 notes. Here we go. And then you have the 16th note. Well, hand to hand works really, really great there. But you have an alternate sticking that you can use at least one on the 6 notes, and that would be a paradiddle-diddle, which changes your phrase, okay? So you have choices. So now here's the sequence, starting with the 8th note. And that's what you want to do. You want to go up through the sequence and back down through the sequence, and really think about the target note, because that's going to help you decide what kind of sticking is going to get you there. Okay, for this same phrase, there are other meta stickings. There's a right, left, there's a right, left, and then you can start everything from the left-hand side as well. So this is how you want to practice, okay? And every day when you pick a new phrase and choose what your meta sticking is going to be depending on your target notes, you can see where 8th notes, triplets, and 16th notes is a great way to work on the common note values you're going to be mostly playing, and then the meta sticking approach. All this is going to build your sticking vocabulary, your timekeeping, your ability to change the rate and keep the same tempo, etc. So I would encourage you to practice the meta sticking approach. I think it's a great idea. And the next lesson is going to take some of this stuff to the drum set, because I want to show you how you can create grooves out of this and fills. So until then, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. See you next time.